Once upon a time, there was a happy little family of four who lived in rural Missouri. The family consisted of a daughter who was a freshman at the University of Missouri, a son who was a sophomore in high school, a mother, and a father. This family enjoyed playing sports, farming, riding horses, and going on vacation together. One day in February of 2013, while the father was at work, he collapsed and became unconscious. He was taken to the hospital where doctors evaluated him and eventually declared him brain dead from a massive brain aneurysm rupture. In the midst of this tragedy, the family was approached and told of the father's status as a registered organ donor. Because he had signed up and had the organ donor symbol on his license, the doctors were going to be able to use his body parts to save other people's lives. Therefore, something hopeful was able to come out of this family's sad story. The story is one that is very near and dear to my heart because it is my own. I was 18 years old when my dad passed away and saved the lives of countless others through the selfless act of organ donation. My story has compelled me to try and persuade and educate others of the positivity of organ donation. I believe that in the wake of tragedy and sadness, organ donation brings hope and light to the situation, and every person should consider signing up to be an organ donor. When most people hear the words organ donation, they probably think of death or someone dying. For the most part, when someone does donate their organs, it is because they're not alive to use them anymore. I assume that this negative and sad side of the situation is why some people do not sign up to be organ donors. They cannot get past the thought of dying or not being on this earth to use their own organs anymore. But what these people are missing is that even though a life is lost, others are saved. According to the United Network of Organ Sharing, or UNOS, the average single organ and tissue donor can save or enhance the lives of up to 50 people. If that doesn't bring light and hope to a sad situation, then I don't know what does. Another reason I have heard about why people may not be signed up to be registered organ donors is because of their religion. Although I do not understand why a certain type of faith would be against selflessness and saving the lives of others, I can respect that choice. To begin my side of the argument, I would like to discuss the need for registered organ donors and donations. UNOS released this statement in 2013. An average of 18 patients die every day while waiting, simply because the organ they needed did not become available in time. They also stated that more than 120,000 people are currently waiting for an organ transplant in the United States. I think in order for a person to be persuaded to donate something so important to the human body, they must understand that the need for donation is huge. Donate Life America released a donation and transplantation fact sheet to all its supporting hospitals this last year. On the sheet, it states that, on average, 134 people are added to the nation's organ transplant waiting list each day. That is one person every 11 minutes. To me, that is the most shocking statistic because to most individuals, 11 minutes means nothing but maybe taking a shower, filling their car up with fuel, driving to the store, or taking a quick break at work. As you can see, the need for more people to sign up as registered organ donors is incredibly great. Next, signing up to become an organ donor is unbelievably simple. Most people are familiar with signing up to be an organ donor at their local DMV when they get their license renewed. When this happens, a little red heart with a green ribbon is placed in the right-hand corner of the license. But you can also register online. In order to do this, you can visit www.mwtn.org, www.donatelife.net, or www.yestheywantme.com. The really neat thing about signing up at yestheywantme.com is that when you do this, you may also designate exactly what organs or tissues you're comfortable with donating. This allows every individual to personalize the gifts they are willing to give. I think this fact can help some people who may be on the fence about registering because it still leaves them with a sense of control. Also, it is a very popular misconception that people must be young and completely healthy in order to sign up to be a registered organ donor. People of all ages and medical histories should consider themselves potential donors. It is only the person's medical condition at the time of death that will determine what organs and tissues can be donated. Third, it is not all about giving the gift of organs. Many people who pass away are able to become cornea and tissue donors. When a person becomes a cornea donor, they are giving someone else the gift of sight. Sometimes that gift can make a person who has been blind for their entire life finally be able to see for the first time. According to the Eye Bank Association of America, approximately 49,135 sight-restoring corneal transplants were performed in the United States last year. When it comes to tissue donation, people who have been badly burned, lost limbs, or who have been born with tissue diseases are able to have that tissue restored. Donate Life America states that approximately 1 million tissue transplants are performed annually. This number keeps climbing every year, and because of that, the quality of so many people's lives are being enhanced. All in all, I believe that organ donation is a great thing, and I don't know why anyone would disagree with me. The need for registered organ donors and donations is astounding. All it takes to sign up is a 5 minutes visit to yestheywantme.com or any of the other websites I named earlier. Or it could be a simple yes the next time you visit the DMV. Also, you could give someone or multiple people the gift of sight or enhance their lives through a tissue donation. Before my dad passed away, I hadn't really given much thought to this subject, but now I realize how important it is. Organ donation brought so much hope to my family during our tragedy, and I think it is important to spread the word so that others in similar situations may get to experience that hopefulness too. As John Bunyan wisely put it, you have never really lived until you have done something for someone who could never repay you.